It's live by Eddie Kane Jr.'s channel.
Let me see. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Eddie Kane Jr. Why that sound familiar? Get over here.
Eddie Kane Jr. I'm letting you know right motherfucking now. Do not record my live and go put it on no YouTube channel. No, I'm not playing.
12 been on some more type of time. They been targeting me.
Yeah. So let me just tell y'all. Let me tell y'all three things for certain. Woody ain't scared of me. I ain't scared of him, and we leave it like that. Is that true to say?
I gained my respect for you after conversating with you that first call, because I was gonna do, because you know how that call went. Bro, I ain't into like trying to prove no point to the internet.
And you know I'm not trying to prove no point to the internet.
Right. You know what I mean? So yeah. I came on your platform, didn't I?
It wasn't no platform when we talk. I tell every nigga like this, straight up. When it comes to any nigga that I talk about, we can have a conversation. I don't record it. I don't send it. I don't spin it. I don't care about none of that, because I belong to where I belong to, South Central Los Angeles. So everything else outside of that, it don't get recorded or nothing like that. Woody could have said, you know what, F all this. When it come back to what just happened, Thug coming home today, how you feel?
God is good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I ain't even gonna say how I was just feeling as I just was looking at this stuff, bro. I just thank God, man. You feel me? Like, we live in a world that's, you know what I mean? We living in a, you know what I mean? We living in a fucked up world, bro. And man, I'm glad she sent him to come home, bro. You feel me? I'm just saying that if she didn't let him come home, I'm just glad she let him come home. She sent him to come home, bro. You feel me? I'm just saying that if she didn't let him come home, I'm just glad she let him come home. They just took so much stress off of me, because I wouldn't be able to deal with myself if she would have sent him to prison. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
The shit, it got me emotional. You know what I mean? I'm so happy that he got a chance, you know what I mean, to come home. You feel me? Like, and I just pray that Yak and Shandy come next. You feel me? Like, these better, it don't stop right here with just him. You know what I mean?
Ain't no secret. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. Like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe to me, leave a comment down the post. I'ma sub back to you. Rit. Now I'm talking about, hey, my people, y'all know why we here. Renegades. I've been grinding, man. I've been working this great shift, and I ain't made. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm out there grinding, y'all. Just got out there OT. Had to speak to the Renegades about this Young Thug situation. Young Thug is free. In the words of Freeway. Brother Free, nigga, the name is strong. So Renegades, let's get into it, man. So Thug been in custody since 2022. This was the longest criminal trial in Georgia's state history. The judge initially of a 45-year sentence, the judge gave him 5 years and then let him do time served. But, always a but, Renegades. This man has 15 years probation, during which time, if he violates that probation, that 20 years will go into effect. You know what I'm talking about? And this reminds me of Honeycomb Brazy. He gets out, has a run, he get into a cast talking smack, violates back. Now he in that piece about to do a bid right quick, you know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm curious about Young Thug. Are you about to go the Irv Gotti route after you beat the feds? You remember Irv Gotti beat the feds. You ain't heard a mumbling word from Irv Gotti since. He might do an interview here or there, but he is out the way. He might be a businessman. I don't know what the brother doing. That brother could be on Dancing with the Stars for all I know, man. But he's out the way. You understand what I'm talking about? Or are you gonna go the NBA YoungBoy route? He beat the feds. He get put on house arrest out in Utah in the middle of nowhere. And he still can't stay out the way, even though he's out the way. He still can't stay out the way, even though he's in the middle of nowhere. After getting caught up, allegedly, with getting fake scripts and blase woo wah woo woo wah. So, Young Thug, which one are you gonna do? Are you gonna stay out the way, or are you gonna get in the way? You know what I'm saying? But let's get to this live though. Ceddy Nash and YSL Woody. Now, YSL Woody, and he was on here, I honestly think he was contrite on this live. When Ceddy Nash asked him his reaction about Young Thug going free, that man had a lump in his throat down there and seemed like he was about to shed tears of joy, you know what I'm saying, for Thug being out, Thug going free. Now, it's some folks that think that was a play, the underlay for the overlay between Thug and Woody, you know what I'm saying, to do what they did, you know what I'm saying? I honestly don't think so. I think that Woody was looking out for self-preservation. He was looking out for number one. He was looking out for himself. It wasn't no plan to get Thug off. It was a plan to get Woody off. You understand what I'm talking about? But during the whole situation, he finessed it where, oh, I got the deal. I got immunity. Now I can go up in here and just say woo woo wow wow wow. You know what I'm saying? And all the stuff you told them, you can say that was a lie because you still got your deal. Now, I still think that's telling because he was on the stand and he gave testimony, you know what I'm saying, on the stand. But he just finessed it where he got out the way, and ultimately, because there was other things involved, because the Fannie Willis, she had her own situations going on. They were coming after. This is like the unprecedented where, like, in my time that I've seen, I don't really pay attention to a lot of trials, but with this one, the prosecuting attorney, she has her own things going, her own litigations going on outside of the trial, like a major trial that she's prosecuting. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. So that didn't help the state's case. You understand what I'm talking about? So it was a lot of factors that played into Young Thug getting the deal he got and going free, or lack of evidence, because sometimes they'll get you in the jam. They'll tell you that they got everything. They'll send one of your codees up in the box with you, and he'll run down A through Z exhibits that they have. But the thing is, and they still ask you questions, if they already knew all this, why are they asking you? And that be the downfall of a lot of folks that get jammed up. They start flipping off at the mouth. Got to give Thug his respect. Didn't say a mumbling word in 2 years. Didn't incriminate himself. Everything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Didn't do that. Played out the string. So now, and I honestly didn't think this was possible. Now, Dirk, my guy, they're working already. You might have a shot, my guy. I didn't think neither one of y'all had a snowball's chance in Hades. But now, Thug home. And I'm going to tell you what, if he's smart, don't come home, stay off that live. You see BG. They talking about BG almost might violate back because he's on live talking about Blix. You're a felon, my guy. He down there almost, they talking about, and you doing this is your self-inflicted. This ain't nobody doing this to you. You're volunteering on live and giving them cats, they on your live, they looking, they watching, and you giving them cats information. Now, Woody and Thug. Woody, you done played the feds. Thug, you done beat the feds. They're gonna get you, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be looking, if y'all jaywalk, they on y'all head like some headphones. It's time to get out the way. More so, Thug. Woody, you keep on doing your 20 verse ones. You do your podcast, whatever you gonna do. Go get, and now that's the thing. That's a whole other side of it. No one ever heard of YSL Woody before this. I hadn't. This man had his 10 minutes of fame, and now he gets to milk it even more because this generation doesn't care about snitches, period. We see that. It is what it is. We not here to debate that. But since Thug didn't go to jail, now it's even more, you know what I'm saying? That he's out here accepted. He's going to be accepted out. He's been accepted out here. Ain't nobody saying nothing to that cat, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess he does, you know what I'm saying, handle his business in the street. But ain't nobody saying nothing to that dude. And they really not about to say nothing now because they going to think that he just finessed the system. Both of them free. He got off, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, this Eddie Kane Jr., I still feel the brother told, you know what I'm saying? I think he is straight up, you know what I'm saying, a gerbil in the words of Loose Cannon. But he finessed it where he got off, and then he was one of the factors in Thug getting off. Man, I know Thug about to go straight to Papa Do's for a short supper. Go get you some Papa Do's in your system, my guy. 2 years of eating that food, man. Papa Do's. Catch me at Popeyes getting a biggie box. Catch me at, you know what I'm saying? Catch me at Benihana's. I need all the hibachi. I want the chef doing all the tricks. I want the heart. I want the train with the onion train with the smoke. Come, I want to put the oil down the onions and light the oil and had a fire coming out the onion. You understand? You understand what I'm talking about? I want the chef to do. I want the chef to dice up the chicken and have it on the spatula and throw it in people's mouths. I want the whole show after 2 years in the Bing. It's just the little things that you appreciate. You understand me? Just being outside, walking in the park, you know what I'm talking about? Just stuff like that. But we're about to see what happens with this. And Renegades, man, I ain't think it was possible. It happened. Thugger is free. We gonna see if he go the Gotti route, stay out the way, or the NBA Youngboy route and stay in the way. That's just how I see it, man. Should do Eddie Kane Jr. If you ain't no renegade, hit that sub button. You want to join us on the low-key, free mission. Hit that join button. Welcome to the Renegades. Ain't no secret.
It is us free. Give